Morning, morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Great to have you all here. Today is all about tight tummy workout. We're going to get after our core today. So we're all of us really, the biggest thing when we start to lose weight is that I found people that I work with, not only people I work with, but myself, family members, stuff like that. The biggest thing is getting that core flat again, being able to pull that skin tight again. Let's face it, we're in our 50s, 60s, 70s. The skin has elasticity issues, period. So if you rebuild the muscle tissue, the skin tissue starts to rebuild as well, and it doesn't sag as much. So really it's just about really being consistent about what you're doing on a daily basis. I really recommend that you get up, get to work on your workouts first thing in the morning. I think that's the best time to do it because your brain kind of doesn't know what's going on, neither does your body. So engage it before it knows what's happening and get that workout in, and then you're set for the day. It kind of sets the tone for what you're going to do for the day. And really, if you start to do these exercises 5 minutes in the morning and 5 minutes in the evening, within the first week and a half, you're going to see a noticeable difference in your core strength, the flatness, as well as your balance. Your core is all about limb movement. This whole trunk is responsible, top to bottom, is responsible for your limbs moving. So you want to really keep that solid as we get older so that we do not fall down. Things like that are not good, falling down, breaking a hip. I've seen it many times, not just with clients, with family members and friends as they've aged and as I've aged. Balance is a big part of it. And getting your core really solid without having to do crunches is a great way to really strengthen and flatten your core. Just a reminder that I have my 4-week full body challenge coming up. It's going to be launching this weekend. We are really excited about it. It's a series of exercises that takes you through balance and core and strengthening, really from the base of where you're supposed to start when you work out, to really gain strength in your balance, in your core, so that you can move on without getting any injuries as you strengthen and gain power later on. So it's 4 weeks again of outstanding follow along workouts and nutrition advice. I'm not about giving meal plans to people. Meal plans tend to be a little bit overwhelming and a little complicated, and most people feel like they have to go out and shop for everything on a meal plan. My goal is to really get you to understand nutrition is really basic, and going back to basics, how we eat. So, whole real foods, hydrating properly, eat your greens, eat your fruits, eat your vegetables, lean proteins if you eat protein. I'm mostly plant-based right now, so most of my protein comes from plants like spinach, cauliflower, broccoli, squashes, so many different things that give you protein in plants as well. Beans, seeds, nuts, as well as fiber and all of that stuff. I do have fish probably once every 2 weeks. And sometimes chicken maybe once a month, or turkey, and it's just because I crave it, and that's okay. If you want to eat something, eat it, enjoy it. I am not about strict diets like you have to eat this way, you have to eat paleo, or you have to eat vegetarian, or you have to be vegan, or you need to be a hunter-gatherer, or something strict. Really, it's about switching up your food plans as you go. A food plan really starts to work after 2 to 3 weeks. So unless you're sticking to it and really logging what you're doing on that food plan, you really don't know what you're doing. Most people think that they do, but unless you're writing down every single thing that you're eating, putting into your mouth, as well as hydration, you really don't know what's going on with your system. And until you do those things, you will not be solid with your nutrition. period. And it needs to be done, I know it's tedious. A food log should really, when you're starting a weight loss program, should really be done for a minimum of 3 months, to really set those habits in place. Okay, so I know it's tedious, but it's super important. It creates a habit on what you're eating, how you're eating, what times a day you're eating, things like that, so you know what's going on. So again, coaching through this nutrition process is part of that 4-week program, and you're going to be around like-minded people that are going through the same things that you are, and really it's going to be an amazing way to reach your goals in that 4 weeks and really gain strength and mobility back, flexibility, losing any kind of aches and pains that you've been feeling because you're not mobile, things like that, and just really getting your balance back. That's the most important thing right now, is to get your balance back and get moving. I definitely have advanced workouts in there for people that want advanced workouts. So, just reach out to me if you feel like you want details on this program. We have an early bird special going on right now, so reach out. I'll get your email. I'll send you some details through your email, and we can get on a call and talk if you like. Okay, so we're going to get into this workout right now. The first thing we're going to do is dead bugs. Then we're going to do heel downs. Then we're going to do leg extensions. Hey, Cece, how's it going? Then we're going to do sitting torso twist. Then we're going to do a bent knee jackknife, some X crunches, and some elevated planks. So here we go. We're going to get into our warm-up first. Y'all know what our warm-up is. I like to kind of do the same thing so that you get your body really used to what's happening. So let's go down in between our legs, press that rear end back, breathe in, and open up everything and press down. Keep going. We're going to do 10 of these. So what are you guys doing on your quarantine? Are you guys creating new things in your world? Bringing new life into the life you already had? We're all pretty much in the same boat, but what are you bringing to the table? Are you bringing positivity? Are you bringing negativity? It's a choice we make every day to come to the table with a smile on our face or not. So I'd like to know what you guys are all doing. How are you creating your new best life through this time? 2 more. And last one. We're going to do a squat reach, okay? So squat down, make sure those knees stay behind the toe, and really reach to the side. You really want to feel that pull in that oblique. Remember, we're working core, so we're going to work that core super hard today, so we want to really warm it up. Nice deep breath in. Good job. 3, 2, we're going to do a squat twist. Remember that squat twist where you face forward, your hips stay forward, arm is directly behind you. 3, keep those hips facing forward, do not turn them back. This is a Tai Chi move. It's to loosen up that lumbar. 5, 6, 7. We got a foggy day here today in Malibu. And last ones. Pull it in and down. Okay, let's do some predator jacks. So predator jacks are that staying low, squeezing those shoulder blades, or you can step. Okay, if you cannot jump, whoops. Okay, so here we go. Pull it in. 6, 7, 8. Stay in that squat. 9, 11, 12. Whoo! Already burning, guys. Had a leg burn yesterday, didn't we? Squeeze those shoulder blades. 2 and 1. Shake that out. Okay. Let's warm up the arms. 1 thumb up, 1 thumb down, and you're crisscrossing. Squeeze. Press in through the chest. Whew. Who's here today? Whoo-hoo. Hey, Siobhan. What's going on, lady? Fern. Cece. Shelly. What's happening, ladies? Where are my guys? You guys are all quiet today. Whew. And we're going to switch here in 1 more. Okay, switch. Thumb down, thumb up. press. Really squeeze. It's great for those arms, triceps, chest, lats, deltoids, you name it, upper body. Core is zipped up through this. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Whew, shake that out. Okay, we're going down on the ground. We're gonna be on the ground for most of this stuff. So the first thing we're gonna do is dead bugs, okay? So, down on the ground. I want you to make sure that your back is flat and never lifts off the ground. Your head can either be up. If it's up, it's pointed towards the ceiling. If it's down, it's laying back, okay? And back is flat, knees are in tabletop. We're alternating arms and legs, so here we go. We're doing 20 of these. 5, 6, 7, 8, keep that back flat. 9, 10, 11, 12. Really pull that core in. Zip that rib cage. Everything should be pulled in tight. And 2 more. 1, 2. Stay in this position. Okay, we're gonna do heel downs. So, heel downs. It's a hip hinge. If your back is having a problem staying down on the ground, you can flip your hands up underneath your rear end, right on your tailbone to keep your back flat. Heel downs. Hip hinge. 4, 5, keep going, hip hinge. Whew. Keep it going, we're gonna just keep going right into these. 9, 10, 2 more. Keep that chin up, 1, 2, keep those legs up. Okay, we're gonna do leg extensions. So this is a straight out hip hinge, your legs, let me turn around here so that you can see where my feet are. Okay, up, hands right at the tailbone so that your back stays down, chin is up, and extend the legs, barely touching the ground, and back up into tabletop. 4, 5, 6, 7, get that core, 8, 9, 10, 2 more guys, 1, and keep those legs back up, 2. Okay, put your hands underneath your rear end. We're gonna go down into scissors, so we're gonna do up and down scissors. Keep going, keep that back flat. Don't point the chin forward like I just did. Keep the head back. Okay, now we're gonna switch. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Whew. Bring those knees in. Relax the head, round out the back, just little rolls. Other side. Roll yourself up. The next thing we're gonna do is a sitting torso twist. So I'm gonna do this with weights. I'm gonna use a 10-pound ball. So sitting torso twist. Excuse me. Your feet can either be on the ground with your toes up, or you can be sitting back and torso twist, okay? Reach from side to side. You don't have to use weights. I'm gonna put it down and show you. Touch the ground. Reach from side to side. We're almost there. 2 more, and last one. Okay, the next thing we're gonna do is a bent knee jackknife. So we've done these before, okay? Bent knee jackknife, hands are hovering just above the ground, chin is up towards the ceiling, shoulder blades are up off the ground, and you're pressing in. 2, 3. Good job. 4. Pull it in, guys. Really pull it in. Pull those knees all the way in. Keep your back flat on the ground. Do not lift it off. If you have to put your hands under your back to keep it flat, by all means, put them under the back, okay? For those of you that can keep those arms up, here we go. We got 4 more. 3, 2, last one, best one, 1. Okay, next thing we're gonna do is an X crunch, okay? So down on the mat, knees are in hip bridge position, feet are shoulder width apart, hip width apart, sorry. Thumb is on your cheekbone, elbows are flat to the ground. You're gonna raise one knee and one elbow at the same time, keeping the other one flat on the ground. So up, keep that flat back. Try to pin that elbow to the ground so it keeps the opposing shoulder blade down. Reach your elbow to the outside of your knee. Really bring that knee up. 9, 10, 10, 9, 8. Reach it, guys. Keep that chin up. Elbow on the floor. And then last 2, 1 and 2. Whew. Okay, the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do an elevated plank on the wall. Okay, because a lot of people cannot get down on the wall, on the floor to do planks with hand and wrist trouble. So I wanna make sure that you can see that you can do these planks anywhere. So you're just going to get into that plank position. If you cannot put your hands flat, you can go down on your elbows and hold the same position. Feet are shoulder width apart, elbows in line with your armpit, and you're holding that plank for 30 seconds. Okay, if you have to go down to a knee on the floor, I'm going to show you the knee move in a second here. So hold and squeeze, everything's pulled up and in, super tight, head and neck are in line. Whoop. And I'm going to go down on the ground and show you plank. And you're holding, your chest is over your hands, okay? Most people do these planks in their back here. Chest is over your hands like you're getting ready to do a push-up. Arms are straight, but not locked up. Slight bend in that elbow. Everything's tight and squeezing. If you need to come down on one knee, bend that back foot up, pull everything in and hold, hold, hold. You can do this on your elbows as well. I'll show you that here in a second. Down, and you can hold. Again, if you get tired and you have to hold one knee down, bring that knee up towards your butt and pull in. Notice my chest is over my elbows. Squeezing or back up. And we got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whoo! Stretch that out, down dog, press those shoulders. Good job. And down on one knee, back up on the other. And that's your tight tummy workout, guys. I hope you like that one. I want to see you do anywhere from 1 to 3 sets, 5 sets if you're a badass, and really get after this. I get a lot of questions about core, and if you don't work on your core every single day, it's gonna stay loose and flabby. So get after that core, guys. And remember, if you want details on my 4-week challenge, direct message me. I'll send it to you, okay? Have a great Tuesday. Tight Tummy Tuesday!